My fellow Americans, the era of superpower derangement syndrome is officially over. Today, we announce the ultimate blueprint for national self-reliance, Captain Daniel's most awesome list ever. We are structurally repurposing the Pentagon into the Department of Civil Reconstruction and Social Living. The Vice President will oversee the day-to-day operations of the DCRSL, serving as its primary administrator. This establishes the agency as the central nerve net of all federal departments under the President's authority, while fully preparing the Vice President to seamlessly take the reins of the nation and segue into presidency after their tenure. The transition begins immediately. Over the next 5 years, our 2 million active service members will retrain from overseas resource policing into a domestic vanguard for engineering, agriculture, and civic renewal. A streamlined legacy division will remain strictly for defensive homeland protection, completely phased out within 10 years as our domestic invulnerability is secured, instantly starving the global military-industrial complex and collapsing global conflict. Through this centralized nerve net, every department aligns with streamlined strategy, efficiency, and purpose. The U.S. Department of Agriculture and the Interior will be tasked with nationalizing support for rural America and our farmers, building localized hemp decortication hubs to scale industrial hemp. This instantly replaces old-growth logging for paper and textiles, protecting our natural forests. The U.S. Department of Energy will be pivoting research away from fossil fuels and standard fission toward advanced scientific breakthroughs like cold fusion nuclear technology. The U.S. Department of Education and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services will be integrally involved in assisting schools develop forward-thinking curriculums that will be specially upgraded for a modern, self-reliant workforce, while HHS rolls out Medicare for all, realizing the true, original intention of a universal health care mandate. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security, HUD, and the Department of Transportation will coordinate with FEMA in order to begin radically expanding into a massive nationwide urban renewal project to eliminate urban blight. Working in tandem, HUD and DOT will likewise pioneer future-forward urban architectures, green mass transit, and permanently affordable community landscapes. We are funding this future by improving government efficiency and fiscal responsibility by shifting towards effectively reducing intergovernmental redundancies, as well as a conversion of the military's massive technologically advanced infrastructure whose primary purpose of war instead shall be transitioned to an infrastructure of living. This will likewise include new progressive taxing of the ultra-rich and megacorporations, specifically targeting capital gains over $2 million, while ensuring absolute exceptions to protect middle-class 401 retirement plans. And before we pivot to a permanently peaceful world, we will establish the Board of Peace, a temporary global tribunal, to try international war criminals in a Nuremberg 2.0 sequence, before abolishing it forever. This saves American taxpayers trillions of dollars and saves countless lives, ending the tragedy of citizens dying from denied medical care and systematically lowering gun-related violence by curing the poverty that drives it. We are not asking for permission from the past. We are building the future. Get ready.